Good evening, everyone. I am Mark, your fat friend,
And I'm James, your black friend.
and this is the Fat and Black Connection.
Where we talk about anything and everything as long as it's interesting to ya boys.
Really? Really?
Yeah, man.
Because you think we're the new day?
Yeah, I like to think so.
Yeah. Not so much. It is August 13th, 2025.
Yep.
We are live. It is 8:03 p.m. Pacific.
Yep.
Um, yeah, how you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm here.
Yeah, I feel you. It's been those.
It's
Been
been
days like
a
this.
it's been a draining little while. Before we get started into too much, first I want to give a shout out to our friend Van over at Kyber Cave. Um, just recently had a heart attack. Hope you're doing
Oh
well.
shoot.
Yeah. Um, hope you are getting rested and getting better so that we can see you at KaboomCon in a mere 37 days.
Yeah, man. Get better, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, want to give some love there to start. What are you drinking over there or eating over there?
Well, I got a lot of things to try tonight, my guy. But I decided, you know what, I'm gonna bust open a good old shock top to start the night off.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Good old fashioned shock top.
And I'm gonna drink some more of my Members Mark hard iced tea.
Yes, that's a regular one. You said
This one's peach.
Hmm. That's one you said you liked. Which one was the you liked all of them, but there was like
No, I thought they were all good. I peach was.
no, I know you said you liked all of them, but like if you had to rank them,
I don't know. I'll have to drink them all again. Ask me when I finish.
all right.
I know you've got something to try tonight, food wise. So let's
Oh
start.
yeah, I got a couple things to try tonight. Um, we'll start off. We'll start off with the Pringles. I went and I found Pringles. This is a Texas barbecue brisket. My light's kind of drowning it out. Hold on. Texas barbecue brisket, Pringles.
It looks like you already opened it.
I did. I just opened it before the show. Just so
okay, so you haven't actually had any.
No, I didn't actually have any. So this is the
Pringles Texas barbecue brisket.
It kind of just tastes like a smokier barbecue. I don't really taste the meat.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
Because with a lot of the Pringles ones, you usually taste everything, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm tasting the barbecue. I'm getting the smokiness. I'm not really tasting the meat.
No gamey, no meat. Okay. Well, you don't got to keep eating them. Move on, because you've got many things to try tonight.
Okay. I've had another flavor of these. These are Pringles hot ones. These are barbacoa.
Okay.
So I saw barbacoa.
That's a meat flavor.
I saw barbacoa. So I don't know if it's flavor of the hot sauce exactly. That's why I thought barbacoa. That's a meat flavor, but oh yeah, it's got some spice on it. Feel that?
Okay.
It kind of tastes like the kind of has doesn't have the meat flavor, but that juice flavor of the barbacoa.
Interesting. So if you eat enough of those, are you going to start getting the meat sweats?
Maybe.
Well, before you try your next thing, I want to have a proud father moment.
Oh, okay.
So you and I, we like Legos, right? I recently built that Marvel logo set,
Right.
and my kid helped a little. She jumped in and did a piece here and there, but I could tell that she's at a point where she's ready to actually start building with regular Legos, right?
Right.
She had Duplos and she played with that, and then
Yeah.
We've gotten her some other sets, but I pretty much put them together. So I decided get her a set and see how it goes. And I can honestly say, like, there were a couple times where she needed my help because dexterity and some of them like pushing the pieces together, like especially if it was like a socket and bolt kind of.
Yeah.
But overall, I would say she did like 90+% of this build.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you how cool this build really is. This is one component of the build.
Yo, what?
Peaches.
That's kind of cool.
So the arms move.
Nice.
And the shell on the back is it actually comes off. It detaches. So with the Mario sets, there's these little barcodes.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on what set you're using, the barcode will trigger a different effect. So that's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
And so Bowser goes in this car.
No way. They got Mario Kart?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Now, you want to talk about crazy? This lever here. Watch that front.
Ha ha! Yo.
And in the trunk.
Nice.
And if you do the lever just right, it shoots them out.
That's cool.
So Bowser goes inside.
Nice.
So, like I said, she did 90+% of this all on her own with me, kind of just sitting there and guiding her and,
So you make the car and you make the Bowser?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I need to go look at those. I was just like, they had I saw some Avatar sets and I was like, I need to go get some new Lego.
Yeah. Yeah. If you can, you should try and find the ones that are retiring and then buy an extra set. One to build, one to resell later. What do you got next?
All right. I've been trying to find these. I saw them at work. We've talked about the wild protein chips before.
Mhm.
They had a new. They have a new flavor, spicy queso, and so I finally found it. I was not happy with the price, but whatever. I was like, I've been wanting to try them for like a couple months now, so I finally did.
Yeah, they are expensive because you're basically eating a bag of chicken.
Right.
And
Oh, these are good. Oh man, these are good. Like you almost forget they're chicken. Like they have a subtle chicken taste, but it says seasoned with aged cheddar.
I'm sorry, seasoned with what?
Aged cheddar.
Aged cheddar. Thank you. I don't know if it was your microphone glitching or whatever, but I heard AIDS cheddar, and I'm like,
Aged cheddar.
well, I know you have one more thing to try tonight. But before you do, I'm going to try something. The wife picked this up for me. Evidently, backed by popular demand, blueberry pie Oreo.
Oh, actually, I can't say because I'm not. I do like the blueberry pie from Walmart, like the mini blueberry pies.
Can't say I've
like
ever
those.
had this. Looks like it's a graham cracker color, blue filling.
Yeah, nice.
So it tastes the blueberry tastes like blueberry syrup from IHOP, which I love the blueberry syrup at IHOP.
Okay.
And the cookie's fine. So these are much better than I expected. Because I generally don't love blueberries, the fruit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was worried that they were going to taste more like that.
But if it tastes like blueberry syrup, you're okay.
I am disappointed that my tongue's not blue.
Violet, you're turning violet.
So yeah, these are pretty decent. What's your last thing you got?
That's good. Yo, okay. So this was free the other day. I did not even know these existed. Arizona has fruit snacks.
So this is the tea company, Arizona Tea.
Yeah. So this is this is Arnold Palmer half and half. So we'll see.
So it's gonna taste like lemonade and tea. Are all the pieces the same or?
They all kind of look the same. They look kind of like little little cans. Like
okay.
Have that little logo on the diamond on the back. And it's not bad. They say different. It says they have different flavors, but they all look the same to me. Maybe these are the Arnold Palmer. Maybe they did have another thing of fruit snacks, but I didn't see those, so I grabbed the first one that I could find.
Tyrus claims that the carrot cake Oreo and lemon Oreo are the best.
The carrot cake ones are good. I've had those. I did have those ones.
Can't say I've had either. I have no interest in having either.
I like carrot cake. Carrot cake is really good.
Well, that's because you, are lactose intolerant.
That's the thing.
You can't have most good cakes.
I can have whatever cake I want.
I don't think vegetables should go in my sweets.
Well, you don't even really taste the carrot.
Then what's the point?
I don't know. I like the flavor. I don't know what it is. I like the flavor of the cake.
Gotcha. So over the weekend, your boy was on Pop Culture Kaboom.
Yeah.
The full 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, so they've moved to a new facility.
Yeah.
They're deep in a hidden bunker beneath the rock and steel of a nondescript building. It's it's interesting because they haven't really set up a whole lot down there, but they
Mhm.
did have the studio, you know, the actual room to air, if you will.
Yeah.
However, we didn't know until after the show started that the phone lines weren't working.
Oh, well, that's fun.
So, you know, we open up the show and, you know, talking about me being there and taking questions and also talking about doing some giveaways and that you'll call in, and nobody could call in. And
Oh, wow.
then to make matters worse, so I tried to like do a heavy focus on the Facebook Live aspect because they do that as well.
Mhm.
And Rob and Jimmy didn't turn the microphones on for like the first 15 minutes we were on. So while we were on the radio, which is great, we couldn't get phone calls. But then on Facebook Live, nobody over there knew to type messages. So gotta love technical difficulties. But it was
Live
nice.
shows.
Spent a lot of time talking about KaboomCon. Spent a lot of time talking about Icy Sound Comics, 97 Now Productions in general. I also was able to make a major, massive world premiere kind of announcement, if you will, an exclusive for them, which I'll go ahead and give the same here as I gave there. So, in case you missed it, 97 to Now Productions is excited to announce a new audio drama series created and written by Murphy's Inc. and Oak Bridge writer Tyrus Rayner. And here's a little tease. Deep in Firebird Valley, ancient grudges simmer between vampires, werewolves, elves, and supernatural legions. But when an otherworldly threat looms, these rivals must decide. Will they unite to save their world, or let centuries of hatred burn it to the ground? Part epic fantasy, part political thriller, and all drama. This is Firebird Valley.
Okay.
So that is coming. Hopefully, we'll have more announcements regarding this, as well as Secrets of a Hawaiian Mermaid, which we previously announced at KaboomCon. So another reason to be there for that.
Right.
Speaking, again, of course, about KaboomCon, which is in a mere 37 days.
37.
Ghost and Ghouls Masquerade Ball. Buy your tickets now. You don't have to go to anything else. You could just come to this if you want.
Want to come see my man JD Charisma perform?
It's going to be a fun evening. $35 pre-sale if you get them now through Eventbrite, or it'll be $40 at the door. So
you know, I like to pay less, so I'm gonna buy it online.
Well, yeah, get it now, get it done, move on.
But if you come into that, you might as well just come to the whole damn thing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, at that price,
$60 gets you a Dynamite pass, baby.
Yeah, and they are limited, and there aren't a ton left. So if you are thinking about it, pull the trigger, because the other reason, you still have 4 days to be entered. If you buy a Dynamite pass or a Sparkler pass,
$1,000 prize pack.
Yeah, from Cordillera International Film Festival. And it's important to remember that prize pack includes an all-exclusive VIP pass to the Cordillera International Film Festival, which includes 3 meals a day.
VIP.
Open bar.
3 meals and open bar.
So, but if you just want to do Ghosts and Ghouls Masquerade Ball, you, of course, can do that. Here, let me zoom in on this little QR code for you. You could just take a snag of that. It'll send you straight over to the Eventbrite page.
Go.
And you can pick up your pass now.
You'll see my man JD Charisma, Fast Times Dance Party. Oh, and also just recently added
food
grillers.
Yeah, so your ticket includes a meal. So for those of you that are like, oh, that's going to be such a long day, Kaboom Con doesn't end until 6 o'clock, and this is at 7. When am I going to get dinner? Well, you're going to get dinner at the event.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, because the doors open at 7, food starts flowing at 7. And JD's not going to go on until probably about 7:30, 7:35. Fast Times is going to go on at 8.
So you got a little time to eat.
Yeah, and
get that energy up.
Or if you've got energy to burn, you could start dancing and then go eat later.
There you go. Save it for later.
So we're gonna be partying late into the evening.
Not until the sun comes up, but kind of late. The witching hour.
I don't know why Jeff is sending me text messages instead of messaging here on the show.
Because it's Jeff.
So Jeff, send your messages to the show in the feed so that we can share them with everyone.
Yeah, troll.
So I realized that all this while, when we've been announcing special guests and all of that kind of stuff, that I've kind of neglected one, or really I should say 3. Icy Sound Comics really are special guests of the event, and are made up of Lawrence and Diego Iriarte and
dynamic father and son duo
Justin Jam the artist Mullen.
That boy.
Matroyer Mullen? Mullen and Matroyer?
That boy Justin.
So, giving them their props, making signage for them as well. Excited to have them joining us, of course.
They were already going to be there anyways, but I guess we didn't really put it out there.
Yeah. Is Jeff messaging you now since I said that?
I don't know. These don't taste as grape soda as the other ones did.
Are you eating grapes that are supposed to be grape soda grapes?
Yeah. No, he didn't message me. I don't know who messaged me. Yeah, no, like I got the California Kokomo seedless table grapes, but they are delicious.
Say that again.
California Kokomo seedless table grapes.
California.
That's what it said on the box.
Interesting.
So they are good grapes, though.
So this is not the final or official, but I guess I could have shown this while I was making the announcement.
Oh yeah,
Firebird Valley. I love how Tyrus is commenting about like cookies, but then when we're talking about the show he's writing and creating, nothing.
Radio silent.
Yeah. Good job, Tyrus.
Way to stand behind your work. Actually, that's kind of a lie because he actually stood behind this a long time ago.
Oh, I was going to say everything has to stand behind Tyrus.
He told us about this a while ago.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Yeah. So we've got some new vendors.
What?
So one of these, I don't know how, kind of fell through the cracks, and I apologize. Should have called this out a long time ago. But, better late than never. Slipshot.
No spoilers.
Slipshot coming to Kaboom Con. Met them over at Silver Age. Excited to have them join us.
Cool.
Next up, we've got Highway to the Gaming Zone. So this is they have a physical storefront in Susanville, California. They'll be joining us selling comics, cards, figurines, collectibles, everything you can nerd out on.
Nice.
Tyra says, episode 5 will be done this weekend. That's all you get. Then the season finale. We'll see. You just gave them more. That season 1 is only 6 episodes.
Oh.
Which I didn't say.
Not really a spoiler.
Jeff claims that the chat's not working, but yet seems to be fine for Tyrus. So I can send a test message. Let's see. It pushes out. Pushed out to Kick, pushed out to Twitch, pushed out to YouTube, pushed out to Facebook. So seems to be working fine on this end.
Uh-oh. Man, is the troll getting trolled by the
We can
internet?
only hope. Next up, we've got Fisherman cards coming in. Primarily do a lot of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, because that looks like a Magikarp right there.
That looks like a magic card.
Magikarp.
Okay. So they buy and sell. So if you are interested in, and Tyra said, you said 6 episodes on Kaboom. I did indeed say that on Pop Culture Kaboom, but I did not say that here tonight. So
right.
I guess that means Tyrus was either listening and or watching or caught it after the fact. But anyways, Fisherman cards, they'll be joining us. Excited to see them. Rare and Amazing Funko Pops by Pug Life Collectibles.
Pug Life?
Living that Pug Life, be in the West Side parking lot, joining us.
Pug Life in the West Side parking lot. That's crazy.
Yes. And last but not least, and this was very last minute, just given to me literally about 10 minutes before we went on the air. Metal Chicken Kitchen is going to be joining us.
Wow! Metal Chicken Kitchen!
Let's check out what they got. They got ground chicken smash burgers on a toasted brioche bun, unless stated otherwise. And
Did you say brioche?
Sorry, it says B-R-I, Brie-O-C-H-E, Shay. Or would it be brioche?
It's
No, it's brioche.
All right, whatever.
And served with kettle chips.
Oh,
so
nice.
They got the American Way, which is American cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, American sauce. Is it American cheese or American? No, they already said American cheese. So what is American sauce?
Cheese. Sauce made from
America. Mayo, ketchup, mustard, sweet pickle, relish. So do they like combine that all together? And
yeah, that's America sauce.
Is that a thing?
Well,
okay, I'm like, and we've got Rabbit Fido checking in. Pug Life, woof woof.
Stupid.
Unleashed in the East, grilled pineapple, house-made hula hula sauce, lettuce, and onion. Okay. And Jeff says they should rename the American sauce to Trump Juice.
No.
Next up, we got the Summertime Blues, buffalo sauce and melted blue cheese topped with house-made pickled carrots and celery. That sounds like something you'd like.
Yeah, well, the blue cheese, that'll mess me up.
Rabbit Fido says the American way tastes like freedom.
American sauce.
Enter Sandwich instead of Enter Sandman Metallica.
And I get
Texas-style barbecue sauce topped with freshly made jicama apple jalapeno slaw. Jicama apple jalapeno slaw.
There's a lot. That's going on. There's a lot
Next
going on there.
We've got the Metal Meltdown American sauce, which, again, to remind everyone, is mayo, ketchup, mustard, sweet pickle relish, grilled onions, and Swiss cheese melted on grilled sourdough. Then we've got Grillin' Is My Business, which is a grilled cheese on sliced sourdough with your choice of American, Swiss, or pepper jack. And then finally, the Lemmy. Do you know who Lemmy is? Smoked pulled pork with house-made Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola barbecue sauce.
Oh.
I'm sure you could ask for the American sauce on it, too, if you really wanted.
No, why?
So you're going to be getting the Lemmy, it sounds like?
I might need... Man, gonna have to bring extra because I might have to try a couple of these sandwiches.
You might have to bring extra. What does that mean? Like extra stomachs? I don't.
Yeah, I might have to bring extra stomachs.
Like, you gonna bring some to-go boxes? What? I don't.
Hey man, I might have to.
And Tyra says, "Let me rest in peace." Agreed. So, yeah, that's about all I've got for Kaboom Con. What do you got?
Waves over here are fire. It was something we were supposed to talk about, I think, last week,
What's that?
but unfortunately, I was not prepared for it.
Shocker.
And that was, well, I didn't even realize it came out, but Eyes of Wakanda.
Mm-hmm.
So after the show, I watched them all. It's only 4 episodes, not that bad. But I'd asked you if they connect. And you said no. But that's a false.
I didn't say no,
sir.
I said I thought they would be more connected.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood. Oh, here it. Look. Now he can get messages through his own Tupperware. Probably. I mean, I'll ask for a to-go box if anything. But anyways, yeah. No, actually, I kind of enjoyed them. The first one with this, like, I mean, that was kind of crazy. You were very right about kind of the Assassin's Creed approach, taking a story that's known and kind of putting an extra little spin on it, which I really dug. The first 2 episodes were really cool, especially the Trojan War one. I really enjoyed. I really liked that one. And then the one in that was Japan, right? Or is that it was Japan, or was it China? China. Never mind, not Japan, China. That one was cool. The last episode was also pretty cool, but that's the one that really connected all the episodes together and tied it into the very first Black Panther movie. But like in the first one you had a person connection. There at the end, there was a person connection from the first episode. In the third episode, there was artifacts that you see in the first 2. And then in the fourth one, I apologize, that was the one that connected all of them together, that attached them to the Black Panther, the first Black Panther movie. Which I was like, oh, okay, I like that.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. I didn't think it was terrible or hot garbage or anything, right? I just felt like, I don't know. I felt like it was fine. It was a fine show, but I would have liked to have seen more interconnection, or more true standalone, but more framing, because most of the episodes, it just felt like it was throwing you into a situation without any real background. And they weren't long enough to really, these weren't movie length or feature length or anything, right?
No, these were like standard, like, cartoon length.
Yeah. And, I know we talked about this before, that, you kind of like the artwork or the art style, the animation style. I don't so much. I think I don't know. I feel like it's distracting.
A lot of the art now irritate. Like this didn't irritate me. I like the art. I like the style of this one. I can get behind it. There's a lot of new animation stuff that's come out, at least like on TV. Like a lot of the animation that's still going into theaters is still very very clean. But a lot of the stuff that they're putting on TV, animation wise, I have not enjoyed. Like I can't. It's one. I mean, like it might be a funny show, but the animation style I can't get behind. It bugs me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that lion one was pretty dope.
What did you think about the ending with like the future and
Like I understood, like I understood why. Like I said, that's what really connected it for me. I was like, okay, that's dope. I dig that how they're doing the making it connect. Like if you don't, you have to put this back because if you don't, when they said a lost son of Wakanda, I was like, what? And then I was like, oh, and actually when I saw the final scene of that episode, I was like, oh, got it. That's we have to, because that's ends up being kind of one of the things that the antithesis of getting Wakanda, like that's where like that last fight takes place, in Endgame and stuff like that, because that they actually decided to work with everybody else, work with the world, kind of.
Mm-hmm. So something else I brought up last week, and I'm curious as to if you did you go back and rewatch the post-credit scene of Thunderbolts?
No, because is that streaming now too?
Not yet, but I told you last week you can find
it.
Go
online.
You can find it on YouTube, or what, you're going to watch it right now while we're in the middle of the show?
Why not? I'm just gonna look at the picture. I'm just gonna look for the picture.
Okay, I'm just saying it doesn't make for entertainment for people, especially if they're not seeing what you're seeing.
Was it post-credit scene?
Yes, let me see if I can just find an image, since
Thunderbolts, got it.
You suck again.
Turn that down. Let's see here. Okay. I don't need all that, bro.
Right there. There's the image on the screen.
Here we go. I got it. Hold on.
So right there you can see it's got 4 fins on the back. Right? Where this one, which is from the Fantastic Four film, only has 3. Also, in the Thunderbolts post-credit scene, you had the 4 on the ship, which was not on the ship in the film. So
maybe they updated the ship. I don't know. But you could be right, because I don't remember ever seeing. I don't remember seeing the other one on, and I remember what the ship looked like in the first Fantastic Four movies, but that was just like a regular rocket ship, wasn't it?
Honestly, I don't remember. What was that, 2000?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see if and of course everything from more recent's coming up, so I'm not gonna waste too much time. But ultimately, the ship that we saw in that post-credit scene of Thunderbolts is not the same ship that we see in the film.
Now, which is weird, because they also gave us the because I remember we were watching the credits and it said Fantastic Four theme, and I was like, the hell? Like, we don't even know that theme. And then it comes up in that.
Yeah, and you could be right? The ship is damaged And so they clearly are going to have to make repairs. But would they basically redesign a brand new ship? Possible.
They did make new suits.
Yeah, so it's not outside of the realm of possibility. And it could just be rabid fans wanting to find something, which but usually Kevin does not allow something to be there without there being an intention.
Yeah, of course. Mr. Feige doesn't let anything slide by. Yeah. Oh, hey, I did see that new Naked Gun movie. It's pretty funny.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. That's for the first time I've laughed out, in theaters pretty loud. And then I showed my brother. I showed him the first Naked Gun movie last night, which I hadn't seen in forever, and he'd never seen, and he was cracking up.
He'd never seen it before?
No, I mean, and it's been so long since I'd seen the first Naked Gun. I haven't seen, but you know what I haven't seen? I haven't seen the second and third Naked Gun movies. I've never seen those, but I have
33 and a third.
Yeah, 33 and a third, and Naked Gun, what, 2.5 or something like that?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was like 2.5. But yeah, that's excuse me. I put those on my watch list so I can watch those.
Well, I figure let's show off the floor plan a little bit since we got some time. So this is not finalized, still working on it. Making some tweaks here and there, but the Artist Alley is full waitlisted. So if you really want to make sure you've got a spot, then you've got to go either outside to the West Side parking lot, or we have 3 spots still available on the gym floor.
Oh, okay.
So the 10 by 10s on the gym floor, those are $275. The West Side parking lot is $100, but you have to provide your own tables, chairs, tents, whatever. Inside in the gym, we're giving you an 8-foot table and 2 chairs. So as you can see, we've got a lot going on. Terror Dog Squad. We'll have some photo op opportunities. That's redundant. Stupid Mark. Back here with the Dreamwell Comics.
Photo opportunities.
We will also have some photo ops with the Captain Kirk chair.
Yeah.
We've got our guests all around. Donna Gio. We've got Alex DeLuca, Kenny Eichen, Stephen Yu, David Gonzalez, Figure X, Brent Anderson, Chris Moran, and Odin Abbott of Odin Makes, J. Anthony Hart, Philip Ginn, and Salem T. Lynn over in the Artist Alley. And then, of course, as we come down, you can see some of the stuff that's going on. We've got the panel and presentation room hosted by the Pop Culture Kaboom team of Jimmy and Rob. The game room over here hosted by 3 Arrows Games.
Excuse me.
On the main stage, we'll have some performances with the Reno Anime Orchestra, Reno Video Game Symphony. Of course,
level.
Masquerade Ball's happening in there. The Ghostbuster movie screenings happening in there. We've got the Kids Cosplay Contest. It's on Sunday in the boardroom. We've got the Fantastic Worlds of Mickey Mouse. The Mickey Mouse in the Fantastic Worlds of Steamboat Willie.
Yep.
Art Museum. That'll be down here.
Yep.
Then, of course, the main entrance this year is going to be straight in through the middle of the theater lobby, where we've got a number of nonprofits, our cosplayers, face painting. So we've got Super Fun Face Painting and Thea Calix, KNVC, Cordillera International Film Festival, Carson Victory Rollers,
yep.
Silver State Storytellers, and Astros Here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about Silver State Storytellers.
Yeah. So they'll also be, Cordillera and Silver State Storytellers will be screening short films and stuff in the spaces that are not being used for panels and presentations when they're not being used, I should say. So, for example, if there's something happening on the main stage, there's probably no panels going on in the panel room. So instead, what will be happening in there is they'll be screening short films and stuff like that.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that way, if you just need to get away for a little bit, you can head over there and get off your feet, sit down, relax, watch a short film.
There you go.
So, what do you think of the layout?
I dig it. I like it.
You dig it, you like it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then we'll switch it over to the west side parking lot where we still have a lot of space. You'll see I don't have the logos on here yet, but these ones that are lighter, kind of shaded, these are filled up. I have not added on our new vendor that we announced tonight, Metal Chicken Kitchen. So you can see we've got a number of spaces available coming all the way down throughout this parking lot. If we need to, we can also fill in down here. But we've got about 20 spots still available out here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 20 spots. So we're looking for probably, I'd say, another 4 or 5 food vendors because we want to make sure you have a variety and that people can stay fed and stay hydrated and not have to leave. The other nice thing, if you're thinking, I'd like to come, but it's a multi-day, and I don't, if I'm going to be in the West Side parking lot, I don't want to have to tear my stuff down. You don't have to. We have security.
Not this time.
Yeah, we have hired security. They will be on site overnight. They will actually be pretty much parked out, quite literally. They have their own RV and stuff, so they'll be camped out in the West Side parking lot, maintaining it and observing and handling any business that might be necessary. We've also made friends with the sheriff's office, and so they'll be doing some extra drive-throughs and patrols. So if you're thinking, I'd like to, but I'm worried, you don't need to worry. We got you covered. And our security will be back in. The overnight security, not the security in the facility helping watch the doors and stuff. The overnight security.
Got that heat.
In the parking lot.
Got that fire.
They will handle business.
We're expecting it to be kind of cool, though. We're not.
Yeah, I'm not worried. But it's one of those. It's nice to know that you have it and don't need it.
Right.
So, what else you got going on? Anything fun and/or exciting?
I don't really had my bid for shifts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything stayed the same. Nothing changed.
Okay.
So I will have nothing. So I'll have, of course, Thanksgiving off the day before and Thanksgiving. Unfortunately, I don't get that Black Friday, but whatever. And then I'll have New Year or Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off, and New Year's Eve and New Year's Day off. So,
or you could work them and get more money.
Or I get paid for them.
Yes, but you could make more money.
Well, so the last day I work before the holiday will be since Christmas on a Thursday, that Monday is basically how you pay for the holiday.
What?
Listen, I don't know how it works because I was asking. I was like, "Yo, I always thought it was the day after the holiday," and they were like, "No, it's the last day before you work, or the last day you worked before the holiday." So in my case, it would be the Monday.
What?
Listen, I don't get it. I don't understand it.
So like for me, if the holiday is on a Monday, I get paid for it on the Monday. If the holiday's it doesn't matter.
Right, but I'm off on the holiday, so I get paid for it because I found this out the last time because I was like, wait, because I thought it was the Friday, but it's actually on the Monday because there was another holiday that fell on Thursday. I think it was like Juneteenth or something like that. And I was like, I thought it was the Friday, and he was like, they were like, talked to my manager, and they were like, no, it's the day before. It's the last day you work before the holiday. So yeah, if the holiday falls on a Monday, yeah, that's the holiday. But if it falls on a Thursday when I'm actually not working, I'm still getting that pay, but on the last day I worked before the holiday. I stopped asking questions.
Okay.
about
So
some of that stuff.
if that's the case, then are you getting overtime on that Monday?
Yeah, whatever the holiday pay, I would get the holiday pay on that Monday.
I don't think I understand. So on the Monday, you would be getting double time and a half. Is that what you're saying?
Or whatever that is, whatever the holiday pay is. Yeah, the time and a half or whatever. I'd be getting that on the Monday.
For the full 10 hours or only
for the full 10 hours.
And you get 8 hours of holiday pay.
No, that's so I get paid. So the 40 hours that I work, in the 4 days, I'm getting that holiday pay on that Monday. Excuse me.
Hold on. So you work 40 hours a week, right?
Right.
And you would work that 40 hours a week no matter what, because you guys don't get holidays off, right?
Right.
So on the weeks where there is a holiday, do you get paid for 48 hours?
Whatever. Yeah. So, I see what you're saying. Okay. No, from what I believe it's whatever the time and whatever what our pay rate is for the holiday. That's what we're getting the last day that we work.
So do you not look at your pay stubs, time cards, like, because
I
what
look
I'm
at
hearing is that you should get paid for 48 hours, right? Because a holiday, most businesses, and including federal, pay out 8 hours for a holiday. So, like, I work 10-hour shifts, right?
Right.
But on a holiday, I don't get paid for 10 hours. I get paid for 8 hours. Okay. Now, if I take that holiday off, because I can, and most state buildings are closed and everything.
Right.
Yeah, see, don't use that phrasing because that's confusing. So instead of a day off, he gets holiday pay instead. No, see, this is where I'm trying to like have a very clear, concise. Okay. So you work 40 hours. You work 4 days a week, 40 hours, 10-hour days. Okay. The week that there is a holiday, you should, based on that, get 48 hours on your pay stub. And based on what you're telling me, 10 of those hours should be at time and a half.
I'll go back and look at the one that I had for Juneteenth. I'll see what that one says.
So Jenny says, like, if there is a holiday on a Saturday for us, we get the Friday off. But James works it and gets holiday pay that day. Yeah, but that's not exactly right from what James is describing, because there were holidays I had to work, and you've had to work, Jenny, as well. And if we worked on a holiday, then we would get paid, in essence, double time and a half, because you get paid 8 hours of your normal shift plus 8 hours of the holiday. But those 8 hours of your normal shift, because they're on a holiday, you usually get paid time and a half. And Steve asks, what kind of chips are those?
Which ones?
I assume the ones that you're currently eating.
Because I have 3. Oh, no, these are the fruit snacks I'm eating currently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but if the chips, wild protein chips, spicy queso, and then I had 2 Pringles, Texas barbecue brisket, and one's barbacoa. Those are the 3 chips that I had. And the other one, like, and then the.
So do you understand what I'm saying though? Like, does it make sense how I'm describing? Did we just lose James? That was quite a delay. Let's do the old fun thing. 1. 1. Yeah, it's a good 3 to 5 second delay now.
Oh wow!
I don't know what happened to you, but
I don't know either. That's weird because
it seems like it might have gotten better now. So
2 minutes ago, but
going back to like the time, just because I'm trying to understand, does what I'm saying make sense in regards to if I work like during before we went live with the project, right? I had to work some holidays because we were just up against deadlines, right? And if I worked on a holiday, I got paid for 8 hours at overtime, plus I got paid 8 hours of holiday pay, which was just straight time, 8 hours. So therefore, on that day, I basically got paid for, if you think about it, I got paid for 20 hours if you were to do the math.
I'd have to check. You know what? I did work. The one that I can really check it on would be the one, my pay stub from 4th of July. That would be the one that actually worked on 4th of July.
Yeah. So find that one because I'm curious to see, because in my head, your pay stub normally 80 hours, right? You should see 80 hours of regular pay.
Right.
Probably 10 hours of overtime pay because you worked on the holiday, plus 8 hours of holiday pay.
I'll double check.
Or you might see 70 hours of regular pay, 10 hours of overtime pay, and 8 hours of holiday pay.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll double check because it's also weird. Like I told you before, if like you pick up, if you're not working an overtime shift and you just pick up a shift, that's just regular.
Yeah, see, and I think there's something wrong there because if you work over 40 hours,
right, but because you picked up somebody's shift, and so that those out, they tried to explain it, and I was like, I still doesn't make sense to me.
Unless you sign something agreeing to that, I don't see how they can do that. If you work over 40 hours and your agreement for most people, most jobs that are hourly, anything over 40 hours is overtime. Now, maybe you don't have that, and that's where the question really becomes important is do you have in writing some kind of agreement where you can work 100 hours and never get overtime if you're picking up other people's shifts or whatever. Now, what if they make you stay, right? So what if you go to work a shift and they make you stay an extra 2 hours?
Oh, like mandatory overtime?
Sure.
Yeah, that means you get paid. That's because that's overtime.
But what if the reason they're having you do it because somebody else left, right? Somebody no-showed or somebody called out sick. Those hours were already planned for.
We won't they won't have a stay for a person.
So you're telling me
they haven't.
You're telling me if 5 people called out from the same shift, they're not going to make anybody try to get anybody to stay.
No, like very much what they'll do is they'll backfill it. So they'll have like somebody fill in this position until our overtime guys come in. When we have our overtime people come in, we'll put one person in. We'll have one of them come in and fill in that spot.
So you're
because we get call offs. Huh?
You are super glitchy all over the place, and like it's bad.
I don't understand how that even happens. Like on my end, I don't see any of that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, but anyways, I think you need to talk to like a union rep or something because to me, logically, what you're saying does not make any sense when it comes to picking up somebody else's shift.
No, trust me, I was the same damn question. I was like, wait, that doesn't. I was like, how does that even make sense? But
And what did your union rep tell you?
actually, I can always. I'll call. I'll give her a call tomorrow. Find out. She can give me an answer. Huh? No, and actually, that wasn't even. That was. I didn't talk to her about that. I talked to somebody. I was talking to. I was asking a manager about it because I was like, wait, and they were saying that. I don't know. Anyways, just let's.
Yeah,
we'll,
don't
we'll
don't
try
talk
it.
to a manager because of course they're not going to try and look out for your best interests. That's why you have a union and union reps
Well,
that
no,
try to do
the one I talk, the one I do talk to, the one I do talk to, he actually he looks out for us. So that's one
maybe,
that actually does look out for us for sure.
maybe, maybe.
Well, anyway,
Well, since your internet sucks and doesn't seem to want to get any better, I think we should call this one.
yeah.
Well, we'll be back in a week, and at that point, there will only be 30 days left till KaboomCon. So, with that kind of in mind, you only have 3 days left to get your Dynamite Pass and Sparkler Pass and be entered into the $1,000 prize raffle. You could still get Sparkler Pass and Dynamite Passes after that, but you won't be in the raffle for the $1,000 prize package to Cordillera International Film Festival.
Yeah, man.
And as with everything else, prices will go up if you wait until day up. So I can't stress enough: get your tickets in advance. Don't wait. But for now, I think we will call it an evening, and we will see you back next week.